Team to play France. 1 Marcus Horn, 2 Jerry Flannery, 3 John Hayes, 4 Donegal Callahan, 5 Paul O'Connell, 6 Stephen Ferris, 7 David Wallace, 8 Jamie Heaslip, 9 Tomas O'Leary, 10 Rowan O'Gara, 11 Luke Fitzgerald, 12 Paddy Wallace, 13 and Captain Brian O'Driscoll, 14 Tommy Bowe, 15 Rob Carney. Replacements, 16 Rory Best, 17 Tom Court, 18 Malcolm O'Kelly, 19 Dennis Leamy, 20 Peter Stringer, 21 Gordon Darcy, and 22 Jordan Murphy. Keith Earls wasn't considered because the bank he got there recently hadn't cleared up enough for him to be in the reckoning for either team. And as one or two of you may have seen, as a precaution, like Rob went over on an ankle this morning, and just as a precaution you just take the weight off it, so if he's on crutches, it's just the sort of thing that happens at training. So, but like I've no news in that I'd imagine he'd be alright. These things happen, especially Tuesdays when I'm trying to do contacts, so somebody usually gets a bit of a bang. The England A team against Saxons. 1 Cian Healy, 2 Sean Murphy, Sean Cronin, 3 Mike Ross, 4 Captain Bob Casey, 5 Ryan Caldwell, 6 Neil Best, 7 Shane Jennings, 8 John Muldoon, 9 Owen Redden, 10 Jonathan Sexton, 11 Mark McCrae, 12 Keith Matthews, 13 Darren Cave, 14 Andrew Trimble, 15 Gavin Duffy. Replacements, 16 John Fogarty, 17 John Andreas, 18 Donica Ryan, 19 Sean O'Brien, 20 Isaac Boss, 21 Ian Humphreys, and 22 Barry Murphy. I think there are a few lads that you probably already know about them, you know, that obviously Leo Cullen wasn't considered, and Ian Downing shipped himself into it. That's like giving an answer to the question, you know, like I think the combinations that Jerry has been working with, but then you're trying to balance that then with the way Rory has been playing. We're very lucky in that position where we have 3 good hookers, where it made it slightly easier in that he wasn't available, but the other 2 lads have been going really well, and you know, I think that it'll be a good fix for this week, going into this week's match, but let's see what happens then the following week. I just think it's a situation where we're lucky that we have the 2.
Was it a similar situation at number 8, Declan between Jamie Heaslip and Dennis Leamy?
Yeah, without a doubt. You know, Dennis has come back in, and because he's got the regular games under his belt now, he's going to be going very well then too, but you know, that's the good thing now about having him on the bench as well then too. So you know, you can see a little bit of an extra spark there in training since he's come back in. Everybody wants a little bit of competition for their place, because all the good players then respond to that, and you see it in Jamie's steps. Like he probably smelled that coming up to Edinburgh, but he did have a very good game against Edinburgh. Dennis had a very good game, you know, against Montauban, and we went well against Clare Sale the previous week. So yeah, it is very tight, but it's just combinations. Like, you know, it's more than 15-man game now, and they've been working together for a while. So I just left them alone. You know, it's very hard to try and justify some reasons that you just have a feel for. Well, everybody says tight head is a cornerstone, you know, and I think no more so than John. Like, to amass 90 caps is a phenomenal record, and a testament to his professionalism and the way he's gone about it. But I suppose if I was to really say what I think John would probably be here for another 20 minutes, you know, and he probably wouldn't thank me for it. So you know, another milestone, and please God he'll have another few more than after that as well then too. But I'm delighted for him and his family, and I'm hoping it'll go well for him, and knowing John, all he'll want to do is get a result in this one. That'll be the best way he'll remember it.
How much of the should we read into Paddy Wallace in the centre, given that you've got Rob Carney with a left boot, Paddy Wallace with a boot, no Ronan with a boot, Is it going to be anticipate more of a kicking game against the French than usual?
No, that wouldn't. I'm obviously not going to tell you the plan. You know, trying to beat France is tough enough at the best of times without trying to leak out something out. You know.
Go on.
So, like there is the they have the option of putting the ball to boot, but you know that's never the intention to try and do that. But you have to read what way the game goes, and what that allows you to do as well then too. So, you know, because the way the laws are both are being enforced and the law changes that have come in, whether we like it or not, it's a part of the game now. But that's certainly not our intention to seek just to play a kicking game on Saturday.
I think you always take the best out of your given situation. If they were doing extremely well, they take that confidence on board and feel as though they could all bring positives to their setup. Whereas now, granted, you know, the clubs haven't done brilliantly in Europe, but this is a new entity for them and it's something very different. It's away from their clubs and it's back in France, and I'm sure they'll be looking to put in big performances to try and impress Mark Lieberman, because he's mixed the team up in the last while and guys are looking to cement their places as regulars in his team, and no better time to do that in the first game.
I think what happened in the Heineken Cup would actually solidify them a little bit, that they'd be able to prove a point. And you know, the French are, you know, if you look at their record, or you know, our own record against them, I was just, somebody gave me some stats there. I think it was 3 times in the professional era we managed to get better. 2 of those by what, 1 point one time or something, and 2 points another time. So what they bring to it is the best of 14 teams. That's just the reality of it, and I think what's happened in the Heineken Cup will have hurt them, right? Okay, I think that they've, like a lot of sides in rugby, when there's a little bit of criticism coming their way, it's trying to gel them and unify them, and I think we could be, you know, we could be seeing that at the start, and I think that they've got things sorted out from November. We watched their November tests, and you know, each one they went through, they were getting better and better as the games went on.